Welcome to the Simply Be Sustainable podcast. I'm Brooke Chase, your host and tree hugger new bestie. I'm on a mission to live a more fulfilling life with less. Less stuff, less waste, less stress, and more of what really matters. Join me each week for personal stories, tips, and simple swaps. Together, we'll learn to live simply, be simple, and simply be for a greener, brighter future, one episode at a time. Let's get to it. Hello, and welcome back to your favorite new podcast, Simply Be Sustainable. My name is Brooke Chase. I am your host, and today we are going to talk about Valentine's Day. Today, we're going to bring it back to a simple Valentine's Day. How to celebrate Valentine's Day without doing all of this buying, and how to make your loved one feel even more loved and have more fun and not trash the earth, which is so not romantic, while we do it. So let's get to it. All right. So the shocking numbers, $25.9 billion are spent on Valentine's Day stuff. $1.6 billion on candy, $1.9 billion on flowers, $4.4 billion on jewelry like diamonds, gold, and silver. There's around 145 million cards that are exchanged in the United States alone on Valentine's Day. And Hallmark, 1,400 different Valentine's Day greeting cards. So if you thought that you were stressed out about deciding what to wear, and you really gonna get stressed out about trying to find a card, because you got 1,400 of them to pick from. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that was like the first reason that I stopped buying cards, because I was spending so many hours looking at the cards and I would never find one that really felt expressive. And I just would be like, forget it. 3 hours later. Anyway, so there's a lot of cards to pick from. And they're probably all going to get thrown away. I mean, unless you're me, because you're psycho and you think that you have to save them all. I have a whole thing of cards I really need to do something with. 13,500 miles of wrapping paper. I don't even know. That's in the UK alone. I can't imagine what it is at Christmas. I cannot imagine. 17,000 tons of cardboard packaging waste also in the UK alone. Roses. Everybody gets roses at Valentine's Day. In 2023, the United States imported about 2.8 billion cut roses. So that was just last year. And most of our roses come from Colombia and Ecuador. So 60% come from Colombia, 40% come from Ecuador. Why? Because a couple of decades ago, when there was a big cocaine problem, they decided to incentivize other things from these countries and coerce them to change their cocoa leaf, the raw ingredient in making cocaine, and gave them a deal, Colombia and Ecuador, to sign the Andine Trade Promotion and Drug Eradication Act, which basically allowed them to sell roses instead. Crazy, right? Okay, diamonds. So, I need to see that movie, Blood Diamonds. On average, mining companies move 250 tons of earth per carat of diamond. Now that, I did not know. So, when you disturb that much earth, stuff is going to get, seriously messed up. I mean, the local ecosystems that are all throughout the earth, in all of those things, 250 tons of earth, that's a lot of stuff. So they either get sick or they die or, whatever, which is horrible. So, and on average, 160 kilograms of greenhouse gases are released per polished carat of mined diamond. And so, I could probably just keep going on and on. I was just finding crazy fact after crazy fact. But the point of this show always is that there is a lot of waste happening. And it also really pollutes the water. I was reading the story where hundreds of cattle died, and all these local people and wildlife that live downstream from these are then drinking contaminated water. And it's really all unnecessary. Yes, do all the things, but just do them differently. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. In my opinion, do them better, more mindfully. And so then 145 million cards don't end up in the landfill. 13,500 miles of wrapping paper don't need to go in the landfill. Like the very first thing that I talked about, reduce, reuse, recycle, but everyone forgets the word refuse. Just don't have it in the first place. So I will just nip it right in the bud. All right, so roses. Now, listen, I'm not going to speak for every girl. I'll just speak for myself. But I feel like pretty much every girl has a favorite flower. And it's not necessarily a rose. So these are mini roses, but these are in a plant. They came in this cute little thing. It's like a rose gold canister. But I mean, I'll have these for like ever. They won't even die. Like, what would you rather have? I mean, I would much rather have this. This is going to last me much longer than some cut roses. You can get them in a plant, or you can just like throw them in the backyard. Try to source them locally, of course. Support your local florist. That's first thing. The second thing is buy a live plant. Third thing is, if you're not going to buy a live plant and you're not going to buy locally, please at least just throw the petals in the backyard. Another thing that I think this is a really cute idea. You can save all of your petals in general, like throw them down the aisle whenever you get married. That was my plan. All right. So that's something else that you can do with your flowers. All right. Diamonds. I think that there are plenty of diamonds on the earth that we could just actually purchase the ones that are already out. So basically what I'm saying is consignment or used, like they don't have bad juju. Just like put some sage on it, get it blessed, do something. But there's plenty. A diamond is forever. Like that's what the whole point. So it's not going to be, any different. It's a diamond. It's hard as a rock. So yeah, you can just get it reset, and it can be just looking exactly like any other diamond that you get. But we don't really need to get new ones. Cards, I mean, just make your own. Anything that you make over, you could even go get some ideas and look at other cards and like steal what they say if you want. But don't spend anywhere between 99 cents to like $15 on a freaking card. Or save your money. Cards are out. Sorry. All right, candy. I am a sucker for some dark chocolate. The cacao chocolate industry also can be very grimy. I'm not going to get into that, but I don't know. I say maybe ditch the candy, but you can get it locally made and fair trade for sure. Okay, now to get to the good stuff. Okay, decor. So first, we got to get the house ready for Valentine's Day. So this is like my favorite part. I talked about this a little bit on the entertaining episode. But basically, so you have your simple decluttered house. You have your bones ready for some pizzazz. And I just like to decorate with colors, right? So then it doesn't really matter if it's in or out of style. And I'm going like pink, red, and gold. Okay. Like I said, I went secondhand shopping, thrifting, popping tags. I got baskets galore. I always look for baskets. And I just moved here and I needed like a bunch more pillows. So I was kind of doing a double dipping here, but I seriously scored on the pillows. Wait till you guys see this. And this is only a couple of them. Like I got a lot. And I know what you're probably thinking, like, ew, you got your pillows from wherever. But look, these are brand new. They've never been used. They do not smell funky. Look at this pillow. Now, this one is not an insert, but that doesn't mean I can't put a pillowcase over this. Brand new. Brand new. Now, the other ones, what you want to do is look for a zipper, and then you just buy the pillowcase cover, and then you get Now, I don't know if you know anything about down pillows, but it's horrible what they do to those poor geese, which is completely unnecessary because all they need is the feathers that drop off of them anyways. However, I will never be buying a new down pillow again, so I look for pillows. This is another one. This is two-toned, silver and rose gold. I love this. I'm obsessed with this. Look at this. It's a heart sequin pillow. Okay, another thing that you can score when you're thrifting to decorate is your glassware. Now, this is just plain glassware that I got because I'm going to make you guys a Valentine's Day drink, but I just wanted to show you how cute. This was $1, maybe even less than that. And I got 3 of them, 3 matching ones. This, I don't have any wine glasses. Rosé all day, y'all. A rosé wine glass. That was like 50 cents. But a mug. I love this. It's just red, heart, simple. I like the handle to go big enough to put my hands through. And I like when the decoration is on both sides so I can see it and whoever I'm with can see it, which the answer to that is usually nobody. Look at this gorgeous gold heart candy bowl. Okay, this was also $1. And don't think like, oh, you got to get there. I could see the year on this stuff. This stuff was sitting there for years. Years. It was marked down and down and down and down. You just have to go buy it. That's all you have to do. It's just waiting for you. It's meant for you to go get it. You just have to go and get it. So, okay. So those are some thrifting ideas, but basically the point of your decor is that you go for things that are small and interchangeable. And the other thing, like I was saying with the pillows, is fabric. So you do pillowcases, your rugs, your towels, your throws. I did not find any towels. I was really looking for like bathroom towels and some kitchen towels, but that's okay because I found a lot of other great stuff. And then next year, I have something else to look for. So, it's like a little fun little game to add. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So here are my gift ideas for things that you can make yourself. Picture frames, I think, are great. You can put your favorite photo in there, put a collage in there. You could just put like a nice saying in there. There's a million things that you could do. You could put like your favorite movie ticket, a picture of you in the movie, like go crazy. Anyway, picture frame. Dinner at home. Now, I am always a fan of dinner at home. I really like to cook. I have a lot of recipes on my blog that you could use. They're all very simple, very minimal ingredients, super interchangeable. Like you could swap the protein and the vegetables. Like I give you all kinds of tips about that. But I'm a big fan of dinner at home. You could do pizza and wine, charcuterie board. But yeah. So love a cozy dinner at home. I have been saving my coffee grinds like separate from my other compost just because there's so many of them because I drink a decent amount of coffee. It makes me have to fill up my compost so fast and it makes it really heavy. So I just keep them separate because there's a bunch of things that you can do with coffee grinds. And I am going to make coffee ground candles because I love the smell of coffee and why not make a candle out of it? So that is another couple of gift ideas that you can do with coffee. And I feel like everybody pretty much likes coffee. A box or a jar of a bunch of free or just regular date ideas. So like this shows for girls or guys, but if you are desiring some romance in your relationship status, there you go. If they never plan anything, you can just give them a little hint, set the man or the woman up for success. You guys could both use it and just take turns picking out of the hat and doing the rest of the planning. Yeah, the rose water, I'm going to tell you how to make that, but that would be a great gift. And then if you do not own a spider plant, now this is like give a whole bunch of people a Valentine gift, but I have this spider plant, dude, and it makes babies. That thing is fertile. Look, you can see one up over there and there. And that one's making babies now. So I'm going to be having a whole lot of spider plants. But if you guys want a spider plant, I will give you one of these. Some other gifts. I personally need to get new socks, bras, underwear, underpinnings, as Dallas Shaw calls them, which I am obsessed with that word. I'm going to keep on using it. Talk about her book in the next episode. But yeah, so I need new underpinnings, bras, underwear, socks, all that stuff. And I think that that's a great Valentine's Day gift. And so I found some sustainable ones for you. Actually, Johnny talked about Bombas. He said they're the best socks ever. And when I was doing my research, I found them again, and they do look like really bomb socks. I didn't find any red or pink ones really that I was digging. Conscious Step is another one. Carrie Loha looked like a really good one. And a USA one is Harvest and Mill. So I'm going to be trying those brands out for you guys. But if you want to get some socks for your lover, I think that's a great gift. Another one is a boom speaker, like a good quality speaker. I'm obsessed with my boom speaker, but I'll have the Amazon link in there. They're waterproof. They're droppable. You can mix them and match them and hook them all up to each other. They're just like really good quality speakers, and I love those. I think that's a great gift. Sustainable real jewelry. So I don't know if you could see... these are from Electric Picks. They're gold. They don't tarnish, but any real jewelry, I think, is a great gift because they'll have it for forever. Again, like I would get them on consignment. I bought these a long time ago when I was first like on my sustainable, simple journey, and I've had these for a couple of years. And like I said, a real plant or even seeds or bulbs. Spring is going to be here before you know it. Okay, so those are my gift ideas. Now, how do you make the coffee exfoliator? All this stuff is going to be on my blog, but it's really simple. You take half a cup of coffee grounds, a fourth a cup of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of water, and you just mix it all up. That's it. And it's good for you. Coffee is good for your skin from antioxidant power, its ability to improve circulation, anti-inflammatory properties. Yeah. The other thing is rose water. So I haven't made these yet, but I'm going to be making them and posting them on TikTok, simply B16, I think. But rose water is great because it protects the cells against damage, soothes irritation, calms redness, eases the symptoms of skin conditions like acne, eczema, psoriasis, and rosacea. All you do is 2 to 3 rose flowers. Take the petals off. It says you need to rinse them off and clean them. I'm guessing because you're going to put it on your face, so that's probably a good idea. Knowing me, I probably won't. And then you'll just add a little bit of distilled water to cover. You'll take a wide pot or saucepan, and then you're just going to put them on low until the color drains out of them. Strain it and stick it in a spray bottle or jar. There's another one where you turn the lid upside down and do condensation, and then you gather that water. I'll have the link to that, and you can decide how complicated you want it to be. I'm going to go with the simplest one first, just because that's how I roll. I'll tell you how it works, and then I'll move on to the next one. I'll try them all. So moving on to fashion. Now, Valentine's Day fashion, again, go with colors, right? You could do hearts too, but you're a little bit more limited when you're going to wear it, unless you like to wear hearts all the time, but I'm probably not. But yeah, so we're going with like red and pink. So I found a red oversized blazer whenever I went to the Goodwill. I also got the shirt that I have on, which is an oversized red Eddie Bauer corduroy, just like button. So here's a couple of outfits that I think are great for Valentine's Day. And you can also, buy some of this stuff. But the point is that you could wear it anytime, not just for Valentine's Day. So if you can thrift an oversized red blazer, or any oversized blazer, really. Because I also think that you can do accessories in the festiveness. But also, I don't think that like your boyfriend or anything really cares if you have like red or pink on. Just throwing it out there. Okay, so I have a red oversized blazer. I'm gonna like a skimpy little tank, some nice tight jeans and stilettos. I don't think that's ever going to be an outfit that's going to go wrong, but definitely not right now. You can never go wrong with a little black dress. Again, you can wear it with that oversized blazer, your heels or boots, depending on how much you want to get dressed up or down. Some tights, you could do like black opaque. You could do like full on black. You could do lacy black. You could do red if you want. Or like I said, you could just do all black and then just do red accessories like red nails, red lips, red shoes, red purse, however you want to do it. But honestly, like I said, even if you wear all black and just pop on some badass red lipstick, I think you're going to be looking like a hot Valentine. Guys, you can wear a red tie. And definitely red lipstick. No, I'm kidding. You can, totally can. But yeah, same thing, guys. A red t-shirt is always going to be in style. You're not going to go wrong just doing colors. And same like red t-shirt and blazer. Like same, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, casual. Now you can just do like a sweater. I have this pink sweater that I've been wearing on repeat as basically my uniform, but it was a great purchase for me. Good quality sweater. Jeans, sneakers or boots, and then again, red or pink accessories, and then, red or pink lipstick and nails. So I think that's also a great outfit if you're just being casual. And then a movie night, you could do like a matching pajama set, again, like red or black, or, lingerie. I don't think anyone cares if it's red or black, if it's red or pink, but go for it if you got it. Whatever you feel good in. I think if you feel good in it, then your honey is going to be able to tell. So those are a couple fashionable outfits that I have for you. All right. Now, these are some recipes, just like desserty quick ones that I've been very much enjoying lately. I have been making this mug cake. I was like dying for something sweet, and I told myself I was not going to drink or eat anything sweet for a while, and I was like fiending. The only thing I had was cocoa powder, and I found this recipe, and I freaking love it. So I'm going to put it in this mug when I share it with you guys. The smaller the mug, the better. 9 ounces, it says, is the best, but it takes like 2 minutes to make. And you only need a couple of ingredients. So you're going to take 3 tablespoons of cocoa, like non-sweetened cocoa. So 3 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 tablespoon coconut oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 egg, and 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and a pinch of salt. So you can mix it all up in something else and then pour it in the mug, or you can just pour it all in the mug and mix it up. Depends on, how fancy you're going. You stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes or less, watch it. Basically, it's going to make a cake and it's going to go up and then it's going to fall back down. You want to take it out before it definitely passes the mug. And make sure you don't forget the pinch of sea salt, because that's like really important. That's kind of makes it. And then you can top it with berries, whipped cream, sprinkles, cinnamon, dark chocolate, peanut butter chips, marshmallows. Go crazy, whatever you want. I mean, personally, I just like to put whatever I have. So I'm going to put berries and coconut flakes and some dark chocolate on the top. And then I like to add a little tiny splash of almond milk, but you don't have to. So that is your chocolate mug cake, and it is fantastic. All right, the next one I have is chocolate covered strawberries. So you're just going to have strawberries, and you're going to take some dark chocolate, add half a tablespoon of coconut oil to the 1 cup of dark chocolate, and then it's just going to be all melted. You're going to take your strawberries, dip them in. You can leave the green on it so it looks pretty, and then that's it. You just let them cool. Chocolate covered strawberries. There you go. Now, for the drink, I'm going to put it in this cute little glass, but you are going to put it in your glass, whatever cute glass you got. And then, the point is that you want like a strawberry or pink or red fruit. And then local honey or really anything sweet. You could use sugar. You need ice, the booze of your choice. So if you're like tequila, if you're vodka, whatever. Club soda. And then this is how you're going to make it. So you're going to rim the top in the honey. And then you're going to, after you put it in the honey, you can put it in the sugar if you want, or just leave it just the honey. And then you're going to put ice in the glass. Then you're going to add your booze, like a shot or two, however you like it, strong or less strong. And then your club soda. Oh, I forgot. You're going to muddle. Okay, so you're going to take your strawberries and then you're going to muddle it with the booze and then pour it in, add the ice and the club soda. And then you can garnish it with the strawberry. So it's really however you want to make it, strong, sweet, however, but those are the ingredients that you need and that's it. Nothing crazy. You could do lime juice. You could add that. So your simple swap of the week is swap your fake rose petals for real ones. So basically all those rose petals that people put out that are fake, they're really, really bad for the environment. And a lot of people don't know that and they throw them everywhere. And so my request is that you swap those, but really also swap your cut flowers for a plant or a locally grown florist. So that is your swap of the week. And just get rid of cards. We don't need any cards. Our beer of the week. This week is not a beer. It is 19 Crimes red wine. Dry January is over and I treated myself to a glass of wine and it was amazing. And it was 19 Crimes and I loved it. Okay, so here are our jokes for the week. Do you have a date for Valentine's Day? Yes, it's February 14th. Who always has a date on Valentine's Day? A calendar. All right. Why didn't the skeleton want to send any Valentine's Day cards? His heart wasn't in it. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Check out the blog for all the show notes. And I will see you soon. If you're interested in fighting those wrinkles. Also, this is a great gift. I forgot to talk about this. Get yourself some frownies. Code SIMPLE, SIMPLE, for 10% that goes to me so I can try to pay my bills, and then 10% off for you. So you can go to the Goodwill and spend that hard-earned money on a mug and some glasses and some red shit. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. It means so much to me when you share what you've learned, liked, or don't on Instagram. So please keep doing that. And I just love you. I love you. I love you. And thank you for listening. You are all my Valentines. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you remember to love the earth this Valentine's Day and keep it simple. Bye. Thanks for listening to another episode of Simply Be Sustainable. If you liked what you heard, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Tag me and share things you learned, like or don't, on Instagram at simp.lee.be, or check out my website at simplybe.world to read my blog, try my recipes, or join my Facebook group. Remember, alone we can do a little, but together we simply do more. New shows drop every Thursday at 8 p.m. See you next time.